and stay out of trouble. Because of tomorrow, if you cry come social media, I no go answer you. Me say if I go join people, we go shout, support Verydarkman. Now, number 1, don't farms him. If you're one of those people who won't farms them, people who won't use the influence, you want to come and rub body for him body because you just want to use him, either to promote your brand or promote yourself. You want to selfishly jump on his bandwagon, you end up in trouble. That's 1. Don't, never you farms that young man and say you want to come and use his influence. Most people that got into trouble, that's how they did it. They thought they were wise. They thought they were smart. I want to use his influence. Without his permission, you want to just farms him and use him to promote yourself by force. You go use voice note and everything, finish you. That's 1. Because when you want to take from somebody, you will be willing to overshare. Can't they tell him everything about your life history? And that's exactly what he will use to destroy you. Don't come tomorrow and say I didn't tell you. That's number 1. Okay? Number 2. You want to stay out of that young man coming for you. You want to stay out of it. How do I do it? Verydarkman is in China. 2. Don't go and sell something to somebody and refuse to give the person products. Don't dupe anybody. Take money from people because Verydarkman is suffering from hero syndrome. 2. He's a young man that is suffering from hero syndrome. He will do anything to be Batman and Superman. He will save the person that is the victim. That's how he does it. So if you dupe anybody, know that he's going to strap that person up and he's going to run with the person. He's got the strength, he's got everything to defend. Hero syndrome is what it's called. People that have this feeling, I want to save people, and they can't save themselves. I beg, no be so I talk, no vex. Now, number 3. Is there number 3? There's no number 3 now. It's not the 2 way they've worked with this. Those are his 2 secrets. If you want to enter trouble, do these 2 things and we are going to be discussing about you next on the Unsobudikwa on social media.
Verydarkman traveled to China as a spy against Igbos. Nigerian man react after Verydarkman posted a video or short clip say that he's in China and his sole aim in traveling to China is to recover all the stolen money, all the money the Chinese company or the Chinese investors stole from Nigeria business or Nigerians doing businesses and all of that. Say he's in China to recover all the money. Now this guy don't come out to say that na lie, that Verydarkman is a spy, is an agent of spy. Say that all the Igbos where they China, whether legal or illegal, whether you are doing legit business or no legit business, that you should be very, very careful of Verydarkman. Now, spy say he can't spy against Igbos where they China. Say that if you want to have a conversation, a discussion, or anything related to personal or people's personal lifestyle or privacy, you should be very, very careful that Verydarkman will definitely use it against them. If he doesn't use it as a content, he will definitely use it against them. That they should be very, very careful. Anyway, I don't know how true is this, but I can say that this is just a mere allegation. But if actually Verydarkman traveled to China to recover all the money where Chinese company don't see from Nigerians where they do businesses, all this pre-order, it's very good. Like, it's commendable because somebody like me, I wanted to try this Chinese business, like order business from China and all of that, but I'm scared. Like, I'm basically scared. I'm sorry who don't like losing. I'm sorry who don't like losing. Maybe in terms of business, so I'm scared. Maybe I might involve my money or invest my money in this China order and pre-order businesses, and my money will be all low. So I think if he do this, if actually do this, it will see in some fear in some companies who are defrauding Nigeria, because a lot of Nigerians are being defrauded by this Chinese company. Many of them are even our brothers who are living in China. You send them money to buy goods for you, and that's the end of it. that eating people's money, defrauding people in this Chinese whatever. What do you guys think? Do you believe that Verydarkman is inspired to Igbo, or he actually traveled to China to recover stolen funds from Nigerian businessmen and women or small entrepreneurs?
Nigerian manufacturers and exporters in China. These are basic questions you should ask yourselves before meeting with Verydarkman. Is VDM the Minister of Foreign Affairs or Minister of Trade and Industries? Under what authority does an individual from Nigeria have the power to assemble and interrogate major international manufacturers and exporters in a developed country like China? Is he in China as a representative of the Nigerian government? What economic value will he add to your business in China? Why should some of the biggest manufacturers and exporters from Africa listen to a guy who has not manufactured or exported anything in his life? Is China the problem of Nigeria? How has he contributed to local manufacturing in Nigeria? And how many employment opportunities from manufacturing and exporting has he created? How has he helped in combating against issues of terrorism, poor electricity supply, poor healthcare, poor infrastructural development, poor education, etc., which are militating against the progress of factories and industries in Nigeria? Is he educated? What does he know about manufacturing and exports? Is it proper for captains of industries in China to be assembled and interrogated by a young man who is jobless?
So you see the irony of life. Why one person, one man, say, make him see how we go take help Nigerians, make him do this, make him do that, to impact people, make people feel do business freely without the fear of kiniko. They try their best, they work up and down. Some people then WhatsApp group say their own to try and bring him down. That is, they want to try and bring him down. That is just, they get WhatsApp group, oh, you don't know. Hey, I'm telling you something, they get WhatsApp group. Today we are going to discuss this topic. They don't discuss NGO money is missing. They don't see evidence, money no miss. Everybody calm down. They don't come, giddy, agege. They don't get evidence. That one calm down. Now they don't come underage. I go tell you the story of the underage. Somebody reached out to me, okay? A lady reached out to me that she was contacted so that they go twist a narrative on Verydarkman. I think I'll do that video next. They will twist a narrative on Verydarkman. Now, Verydarkman ex-girlfriend, she contact me, Presses TV, and get the screenshots. I go show her. Make her see waiting that they work for this country. Why one person is struggling to make sure everything they good, everywhere they okay? You know you cannot do it all. Make him just do the one way be saying go fit do. Others do their own. You people gather in WhatsApp group trying to spoil person, trying to bring down person name. Onto what? Onto what I'm asking. Okay, I went to Izzy Ogbede's page and I see where as she posts the video of VDM in China, right? I can't see somebody post. She said, can't VDM go and advocate for government to do roads and lights for his people instead of walking up and down? You don't need anybody to tell you, say, this woman now follow for people where they collect people money they deliver. She follow for people where they do fake procurement officer from China. They do this and that when they deliver. You don't need anybody to tell you, say, this Oswald, follow this set of people. So it's not when you see any narrative they pass online, you just join them. No, some of them are not good. They know what they are doing. You know, so they for don't arrest VDMCs. Therefore, don't arrest VDMCs. The only thing holding them is that they don't know if they arrest them. People, they feel say, "Wala go day," because people go come rise up to say, "Okay, why free VDM? Why is it being held?" and all of that. That is why they've not held him. If not, all this talk when they talk, government, you do this one, you do this one. You think they're happy? You go surprise the WhatsApp group where there's some senator they inside, some rich men they inside that WhatsApp group. If somebody is saying something and you know that you don't like it, it is because you are a bad person. If VDM they talk say this road now, may they do this road, and now you be the senator where they in charge of that road. On the normal, they don't be for you to go do the road. Instead, you they think of how you want to bring and that's why you don't go talk again. All of us they hear down. As now they plan, as well go they expose them. Now they plan go they expose them. Wire for wire. Boom, boom. Everybody mind go deep. Now mind no go touch ground.
Verydarkman is currently in China trying to form a team that will help those Nigerians back home that got scammed by their fellow Nigerians based in China. They will travel. You think they are there hustling. Oh boy, the source of their income is their fellow Nigerians back home. Somebody will send their money that, please buy me these goods and ship for me. And they are giving them commission, but they will vanish with the complete money without even delivery. Now, Verydarkman is there to fight them. He is there to extend his base. This is Verydarkman combating cyber crimes. He is sanitizing the social media platform in Nigeria. This is something that the government is supposed to be doing. But guess what? If the government was to go to China on this same type of mission, you will see maybe 50 to 100 delegates. And you'll be hearing billions upon billions and charter planes that they will use to go to China just to secure this thing that Verydarkman is trying to do now. And believe me, he will get results. And what I'm saying, the so-called Igbos back in Nigeria, they are contacting their fellow Igbos in China, warning them against Verydarkman to avoid him. If those Igbos in China avoid Verydarkman, know that they are thieves, they are scammers, they are fraudsters, they are making their money from their fellow Nigerians and every other person. That means they are scamming online. That's their source of income. So if they are taking their time from Nigeria to contact their fellow Igbos in China to avoid Verydarkman, that simply means they are fully aware that those are Igbo brothers in China are scammers. They know they are fraudsters, and Verydarkman is very sensitive to such people. When he sees them, he sends them like that and he comes after them. Maybe they will be his first target in China. Oh man, it's really funny. When it's time for elections, you will hear Yorubas, you will hear the Hausa people, the Igbo people. You will hear the Igbo guys will be insulting the Hausa and the Yoruba people, especially the Hausa people from the north and the Fulani people. The Igbos especially will be insulting them and trying to gaslight them that you people are voting for the Yoruba man, you people are voting for this Hausa man who is not there taking care of you people. You people stay on the street begging. Like the last elections, they were campaigning that Peter Obi should win. Just because people do not want to vote for Peter Obi, they started insulting them that they are beggars, that the ones that will remain on the street. Isn't that tribalism? That is tribalism. Those people who were choosing their candidate to vote, they did not come out talking about tribalism. But the Igbos were the one who came out and were talking about tribalism because they wanted to favor them. They want that they should choose their own candidate, which was Peter Obi. And believe me, if Peter Obi had entered into that Aso Rock, oh man, what would have been going on currently? You think that he will change Nigeria? Lie, fat lie. Now, Verydarkman is fighting against corruption, against cybercrime. You people are there targeting him that he is after the Igbos. He hates the Igbos. Well, that means the Igbos are overwhelmingly the scammers in Nigeria. If that's their point. If you think that Verydarkman is only going after the Igbos, and they are actually scammers because you cannot prove that they are not scammers, nor thieves or fraudsters, you can't prove it because they are actually guilty of all those crimes. Verydarkman is coming for them. So you should go after those Yoruba people, the Hausa people, the people from Edo State that are into that type of business or into that type of crime. Fight them. Go after them as well, like Verydarkman is going against the Igbos, as you say. So it will be good. It will balance. But you are not doing it because you can't do it. So let him do his job. Whoever that Verydarkman is going after, somebody complained about them. Verydarkman doesn't just get up and pick somebody and start fighting that person online. Never. You come for him, you are the victim. And if he comes for you, you are still the victim. But if somebody reports you to Verydarkman, that's when he will call your name. So if you are complaining that he's going only against Igbos, okay, you should talk to the complainants. The people complaining to Verydarkman. Also go after the people. Why are they not complaining about the other people, like the Hausa and the Yoruba people? That means the Igbos are the one abusing, scamming people. If you can prove it otherwise, it's good. If you know any Hausa man or Yoruba man or Fulani man who is doing scamming or fraud, go ahead, make videos or also set up your own base and start going after them and getting justice for those people that have been scammed by those Hausa or Yoruba people. That would be a win for Nigeria. That would be a win for Nigeria. Leave Verydarkman alone to do his job. The job that the Nigerian government doesn't want to do, the jobs that majority of Nigerians doesn't want to do, leave Verydarkman alone to do it. Those people who wish to do that type of job but they don't have the facilities or the ways to do it, but they have the finances, some of them are the ones supporting Verydarkman out of free will. They are helping him out of free will to do his job. If you can't do it, let him do it. If you can do it, okay, join the force. People will be very happy seeing you doing the same type of job. Look at this other guy for real estate. He's going after the real estate guy to the point whereby EFCC acknowledged him. You can be the next person. Come on, man.
So Verydarkman don't go China. He say he won't go create a new frontier for Nigerians who want to trade in China. According to him, he say because of too many complaints about Nigerians where they pay some vendors through third party for Nigeria, the vendor will disappear. Many people don't fall victim of these guys a lot of times. I know a couple who have lost a lot of money, running to millions of naira, because they go pay middleman go reach here and middleman go collect their money, go pay their money to the factory, go disappear. Now Verydarkman say he won't go solve that problem, and the way he go take solve the problem is he say won't organize Nigerians over there, so he go organize them together, so when they need to get something, he go put the names of those people, the contact of this individual out there, so that they will not be, they're not going to defraud them, or they're not going to collect their money and they go run away. But one person don't come out to say make Nigerians already they no trust Verydarkman, because Verydarkman are mailer, and they look for information we go use against them. One of them are D1. Another one, this Seeking guy, he call and say very black mumu. Now he call Verydarkman. He say why be say he say Nigerians say Verydarkman na mailer, say they look for information to deal with that. Say they don't trust her with information. Anyway, so far so good though. Verydarkman never put anything out without evidence. So that's one thing. That's why I like the guy for one thing. If he put something out with evidence, do I like everything that he's doing? No, because he's a human being. Do I agree with him every time? No, because I have my own opinions. But so far so good, I don't see any reason to doubt whatever he's saying. But sometimes the way he goes about them, I may not like.
Those of you guys that are talking against Verydarkman, yes, and those of you guys that have been sponsored with 500k to talk against Verydarkman, share if them bring Verydarkman down, or if they imprison Verydarkman, share when I go continue to collect that 500k. You know what is our problem, Africa? We think just at the moment, we don't think about the future. That's our problem. We think just to enjoy for the meantime, we don't think about the future. That's our problem with Africa. Now, they are forming up gangs. I'm hearing they are saying that they are cartels against the ratters. Yes, they are sponsoring some of the ratters are snitching, going to the cartel gang in order to collect 500k to talk against Verydarkman with their platform. If they bring Verydarkman down, hope you guys will bring another Messiah as Verydarkman in order to change the system of Nigeria. Because Verydarkman has been sent by God in order to change the system of Nigeria. Either you accept it or not. But that's just the fact. Verydarkman is the Messiah of our time. Yes. Verydarkman, just of recent, is in China now to bring business opportunities to Nigeria. We have men of God. These men of God you see on my screen here. None of them have been built a borehole for the entire Nigeria. None of them have fight for the corruption and the bad government that is going for Nigeria. None of them have helped people to retrieve their money. None of them have helped fellow Nigerians in order to retrieve their money or help them to learn handwork. But they are saying that they are men of God. These men, they are buying private jet every day, sending their children to study abroad, while you, the Christians, are in the church praying for God's time. You emancipate yourself from mental slavery, or most of you gonna learn the hard way. Verydarkman has come as a messiah of Nigeria in order to change the system. It's either you worship Verydarkman now, or you're gonna learn. Now you're gonna learn the hard way. Ratters, we are doing well. Stop snitching because of little 500k.